it's WSD here, and today we have two of the best Beats earpods, which is the Powerbeats wireless and the Beats Tour. So let's get these earpods out of their boxes or containers and let's start testing. We're gonna do a comparison and I'm gonna be using the same music for both of them. So the Powerbeats is wireless while the Beats Tour is wired. Okay, it is gonna be a very tough competition between these two because they're both really good earpods. And so first let me start pairing up the Powerbeats and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back and I've got the Powerbeats paired up and ready to go. I'm gonna play some music and gonna play the same music for both of these earpods so that it's a fair test, and let's start. What I like about this earpod is that although it's a wireless connection, it still has very clear and very clear sound, crisp clear. So let's play again. Okay, so I've done all the checking and the testing with the Powerbeats. So first of all, you can see that I have the gray one, so I did not mention that earlier, and it is the latest model. So the bass, I would give it a rating of 7 out of 10 because that's really good for earpods. 7 out of 10 is really good. I mean, the bass was really good for such a small earpod, but yeah, it wasn't the best. Okay, and the loudness, I would give it a 9 out of 10. It was really loud, and I couldn't use it I can't listen to it in full volume. Okay, that's the problem because it's really loud. I'll give it a 9 out of 10 because some of my songs, they get too loud in full volume. Okay, so loudness is good, and quality and crispness of the music is really good as well. I'll give that 8 out of 10. Okay, so yeah, those are my ratings for the Powerbeats. Now let's check out the Beats Tour. I like how I got the same color for both of these. Coincidence? I guess I like gray a lot. It's my favorite option. Okay, so remember I told you I'm gonna play the same music and I'm gonna try the same volume for both. Okay, so I have a fair test and I might change the volume in between to test how loud it is to give it a proper rating. So let's start with the Beats Tour. Okay, I'm back, and trust me, this is gonna be the hardest comparison or test results I'm gonna give you today. It was really difficult to decide between which two of these earpods is the better one because the Powerbeats is wireless and the Beats Tour is a wired earpod, and everyone would expect that the Beats Tour would beat the Powerbeats easily, but it was a really close call. I'm gonna tell you the scores for the Beats Tour. So bass wise, I would say the Powerbeats was better in bass. So I gave the Beats Tour a 6.5, okay, in bass. Loudness, the Beats Tour was really loud. It was louder than the Powerbeats. When I was testing the Powerbeats, I kept it 2 points less than full volume. But for the Beats Tour, if I kept it in the same volume as the Powerbeats, I would start feeling my ears would start hurting, and I had to reduce the volume. So I had to reduce the volume to stop my eardrums from exploding. Okay, so it is really loud. So I gave it a 9.5 out of 10. The Beats Tour in loudness, and quality wise, I guess this is because the Powerbeats is wireless and this is wired. I believe the quality wise, Beats Tour had slightly better crispness in the quality of the music and the sound. So I gave it an 8.5 out of 10. Now the overall results, I've done my calculations, okay? I've used a calculator and I've rounded them up to a good figure so that you all can understand how much these two, what differences these two have. So the Powerbeats got an 8 out of 10. Okay, 8 out of 10 is really good for a wireless earpod, and the Beats Tour got an 8.5 because of the increase in slightly better loudness and slightly better quality in the sound. So it got an 8.5 out of 10. Now that was really hard. That was a really hard decision to make because these two were so close, and I had to decide a winner. Okay, so but if they were equal, I would say that they are almost equal, but the Beats Tour is slightly better. But there is an advantage of the Powerbeats because the Powerbeats is sweat proof and you can use it in the gym, and it won't be easy to use the Beats Tour in the gym because it has wires and stuff. So Powerbeats, you just put it on, you know. That's a really good advantage of the Powerbeats. Yeah. So thanks for watching. I hope you know which earpods you would buy next time. But if you're a person who goes to the gym, I would recommend the Powerbeats, okay? Because quality and sound-wise, these two are very equal. So I can't decide a winner because like a 0.5 difference doesn't make a big difference, okay? So if you go to the gym a lot or you want to use your earpods in the gym, I would recommend the Powerbeats. But for normal usage, the Beats Tour is going to be a better option. So thanks for watching. I hope you got a lot of info from my video, and subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna keep a subscribe pop up here on the bottom right corner, and if you want to watch my other videos, click here. It's gonna be the iPad Pro review. It's gonna be in the top left corner. So subscribe, don't forget to hit the like button, and of course share. Bye bye.